inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. It's tipped.
Great job staying connected by Black, using his 6'7" length on defense.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Bane, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact, and the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Orlando. The three from Edgecombe. He's off on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three from Banchero. Rebound by the 76ers. Outside McCain. Pass to Clowney. Here's Edgecombe. The kick out to Edwards. Off target with the three. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Money misses. 76ers trail by 8. McCain with it. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Money. Fires. High post. Orlando again missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Look at that!
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Orlando ahead. He's checked in for the Sixers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Money, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Money, guarded by Edwards. From the elbow, and the jumper is good. Money's got 8 points.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
On the court for the Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Then it's Anthony Black. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Money in at the power forward.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He contributed 31 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Money. Coming off a 31-point game. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
76ers trail by 7. Here's Maxey. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Black passes to Money. 1:21 left in the first half of this one. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Money's got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You look at Sacramento, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Orlando, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Magic leading by 9. Bane, the pass to Banchero. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Porter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Money. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hendricks. From the stripe, and he hits the jumper. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Stepping in, Porter Jr. Mid-range jumpers are like layups for an elite shooter like MPJ. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Magic leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're in a free fall, sliding down these rankings. But the good news is time is still on their side.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Magic.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside so much.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Money with the bucket.
A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
Maxey on the wing. Black defending. Pass to Edgecombe. Clock at 6. They set the screen. And the layup is good off the glass. Edgecombe's got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Brooks, the pass to Money. Right wing. Free throw line jumper. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 7. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Money, pass to Bane. Here's Money. Lays it up and banks it in. Money's got 22.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. Orlando with the rebound.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Brooks. Inside. Here's Money. Count it. Good. He's got 24.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
The 3 from Edgecombe. It's hauled in by Black. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. From the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Money's got 9 points here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Hendricks. And here is Maxey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Timeout.
Maxey's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Clowney, he's checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Hendricks. McCain's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Hardy in for Maxey. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in for Black.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the 3-point line.
With the step back, Edgecombe. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
From deep, Bane hits a 3-pointer. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Clowney. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Money, the pass to Bane. Here's Money. 17 seconds left in the third, and the shot goes. Money's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down on this fellow whatsoever.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw tonight. And another basket for Orlando.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Orlando right now, Wagner is out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Money in at the 3 spot. McCain against Wagner. Left side, Edwards. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kuzma. And he drops it in from the low post. Kuzma's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Here's McCain. Off with the layup.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Money. Maxey covering. Money misses. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 14-point game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Baseline try. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Money's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Yep, that one's good. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Kuzma has a knack for making difficult shots, especially around the rim.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Hendricks. Maxey surveys. Shot clock at 5. Philadelphia with another miss.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Porter. Yes, sir! It's good!
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Tosses it up. Oh, he missed the jumper. Orlando leading by 18. Money with the bucket. Money's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Hendricks over Banchero. 19-footer is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. Money with the bucket.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. Here's Hendricks over Banchero. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Money's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Magic.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Money.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Black passes to Money. And he drives in. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Edgecombe. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.